Gemini, how you doing? You alright? Someone's going to give you a lift. I don't know, unless you're looking for a car or a journey, or it's like, can you pick me up? Or can I have a car? You might be dealing with a Cancerian or a number 7. Or it might be something to do with a car, looking at buying a car, or needing a car, or fixing a car. Because I definitely heard something tapping, or someone's tapped. But or like a water sign, so it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If you haven't met the channel before, I will explain after a few seconds. Let me just get these out, Gemini. So something to do with I need a new car, or I need a car, or because you're either dealing with a Cancerian or a physical car itself, and there is something of like urgency or an emergency. So I don't know if you, because I'm hearing like I'm seeing like a physical ambulance, or someone beginning with Abby or Abbott or Abigail or ABB positive, or something to do with positive, negative. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Libra for a lot of you, and it could be, I mean, it doesn't have to be an ambulance, but obviously if anybody's really ill, because I can see an ambulance, but I'm seeing A, so an it's probably a name or something, anything that represents an apple, or like an apple, or Paula, apple, or nipple. So I might be looking at nipples. Unless you've got nipples, Gemini. But I'm looking at nipples, is what they're saying. But Gemini, sorry, I've completely and utterly lost my flow. So you could definitely be dealing with like a Piscean energy of water and a tap. So let's go back to the main messages instead of blurting out loads of nonsense. There is something around this car of either 1, it needs fixing, or 2, it needs borrowing. Because I am hearing the borrowers and Stuart, the name Stuart or Seward, or Sood, also Sood, or Sue Lynn, or soup. Some of you are cooking soup. You kind of got these cooking references as well as what you did have last time, Gemini. Because I heard salmon, like salmon, or the name Tony, or salmons, but like salmon or tuna. So you could definitely be dealing with a Piscean energy. But like physical food-wise, I am seeing like a restaurant or physical cooking fish. Like, don't go and cook a Pisces, for God's sake. But like something to do with that a Pisces could be cooking, or you're cooking for a Pisces, like a meal. Because I'm hearing like, okay, someone that's Polish called Emil. A meal. Okay, but a meal also, okay, now I'm kind of hearing a mule, like a donkey or a horse. So a mule. So, okay, so some of you could be dealing with travellers maybe. I don't know, because I'm hearing like a horse and cart. So if you don't buy a car, then you might buy a horse. But then you wouldn't be able to travel on a horse, right? So you've got to be looking at travellers, like a Romany gypsy or something to do with a horse and carriage. So, or the name carry. But I don't know if there's a carriage, because I'm hearing like Snow White and the 7 dwarves. So you could really be dealing with like 7, or a car. But like your carriage awaits my like Prince Charming. I mean, what's that? Prince Charming. But like Snow White and the 7 dwarves. Grumpy, bashful, ditzy. No, that's Blitzen, right? That's the, what do you call it? Christmas time. Hold on a minute, Gemini. Why is it that I always get this? Because the main message of what I'm picking up, right, is that I don't know whether to say yes to it or no to it. Like if I'm buying something, I can't make up my mind if I want to buy something. It's kind of like I want something, but I really don't know if I want to spend that amount of money on it, or I kind of need it, but I don't. And your love life is kind of coming through as the same. Like I don't really want to say yes, and I don't really want to say no. It's kind of like I can't commit myself to anything at the moment. So that's all told, Gemini, is what I'm hearing. Like, so if love comes in. Love walked in through my door, right? But love walked in through my door, and it's kind of like, okay, I don't know if I want to commit myself to actually buy something yet, and I don't know if I want to commit myself fully into a padded cell, or like, so you could be dealing with definite Pisces, because I think it was Pisces, through one of their channel messages, I can't remember, I think it was March monthly, where it was committing yourself into a padded cell. So that message now is kind of changing for whoever, of like, I don't know if I want to make a full commitment and say yes right yet, like right now, right here, right now. So prodigy. So I don't know if I want to commit myself to a commitment of relationship or love, and I don't really want to say yes, and I don't really want to say no either. So I don't know if you are dealing with a 3, because that would be a Pisces for me, but I don't know if you're dealing with a party, and then that comes up, being a Pisces, and then you get 2 or 3 offers, and you're like, well, I don't know if I can say yes at the moment. I don't know if I can at the moment. So it's kind of like this delayed energy of Pisces, where there's a commitment that comes up for you to do. Okay, it don't have to be a party. You might know a Piscean, right? But I am seeing a 3 of Cups, right? So it's kind of, it's so hard doing it, because it's my birthday on the 8th of March, and I am a Gemini moon, right? So it's kind of like this thing that comes up, right? And it's, you got 3 offers possible of like, do you want to come here? It's like, well, can I do this? Well, I don't know if I can commit myself to that day yet, but I might be able to do this on that day. Well, can you come here that day? Well, I don't know, maybe. I'm not really sure, but possible that I can do it on this day, blah, blah, blah. And it's like organising your time around love, a possible buying something, and a possible borrowing or buying. Like, if you don't have a car, you might look to buy one. If you don't have a car, you might look to borrow one. If you have a car and someone wants to borrow it, they may say, can I borrow it? Okay. Because I'm definitely picking up car references or Cancerian references or trip or journey. Okay. Because that was also, was that Love Walked In Through My Door? That wasn't Journey that sang that, was it? I'm also hearing AC/DC, thunder, thunder. But Andrew, I'm hearing Andrew or Woolard. Excuse me. Gemini. So it's kind of the same. For a party kind of thing that comes up, it's like, I don't know if I can say yes right now. I don't know if it's going to be on that day. And I don't know if it's this day, that day, this day, that day, in, out, shake it all about energy. I'm in the door, out the door, in the door, out the door, so busy doing this, doing that, that whatever it is that you borrow or buy, it's kind of like, well, I'm going to have to organise my time around other people that may be wanting me to come around to the offer of me going around to see them, visit them, children and kids, party favours type sort of thing, like it's my birthday, it's my party, can you come over, blah blah blah, so on and so forth, that kind of thing. So that's here, Gemini. Then you've got also possible borrowing or buying a car, but possibly looking at buying one, but not. It's the same scenario as that I'm in. I can afford to buy a car, but I don't use it enough in order to lay down a large payment of buying a car, and so on and so forth, where I don't use it that much, and I always get so conflicted on whether to actually buy a car or not. And it annoys me being a Gemini moon, because I can never make up my goddamn mind, and I think, well, to be honest, yeah, I might get one, and then I'm like, but I don't use it. And then like oh man, it's any of you out there a Gemini moon, man, how fucking confusing is that, right? Being a Gemini moon, it's like I do want it, but I don't want it. I can say yes, but I don't really want to say yes. I mean, do you guys get like that actually being a Gemini sun sign? Because how on earth that must feel being a sun sign and a moon sign. Some of you have got both. You've got a sun sign and a moon sign. Or you've got a son that is a Gemini, or a mum that's a Gemini. Or like your son is a Gemini moon. Something like that. Like there seems to be the Gemini man around Will Smith here. So like, do you want to watch Will Smith and the Gemini Man for your birthday or something? Or I don't know, it could be something as simple as that. But like, or Cynthia, or Steve, or S, anything beginning with an S. But like, do you want to... I always get so... like, not drained Gemini, but like confused doing a Gemini channeled message. Every time, where it kind of comes through clear, or the name Claire. I'm also hearing Claire, or someone that lives down Clare Street, or Quality Street, like chocolate or something, chocolate. So what's this? You might be eating chocolate. So me, actually, I'm going to be going on a diet starting today properly, and I did look into that, and apparently you can have small amounts of dark chocolate, right? Any of you out there got any good advice for diets of eating what you can eat, like nuts? But like, not chocolate hazelnut, no. Or the name Hazel or Dean. I'm also hearing the name Hazel or Dean. But something to do with nuts. But if anybody's got any good advice on food, let me know. Okay. Because I am not a vegan, right? A vegan or a vegetarian. But why am I stalling? It's the Piscean and Gemini energy. It's something like, why am I stalling? Like a car, like that stalls, like, and it just stops, or like a stop-off point, or a one-stop shop, or something like that. And I've just got to stop at the shop. As I'm on my way, I'm going to have to stop at the shop. Why do I channel these unnecessary message? Few people actually told me, Elijah, the moderator, told me that when I channel sometimes, it's the bits that don't make any sense that make sense to some people. So it's something here that makes sense that doesn't make any sense. So it might be the glamour box, but something, or like a and it's like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It smells, or the name Mel, or you might be going to visit your friend Melanie, which is an Aries. But like it's a sense that doesn't make any okay, there's something to do with this spray, like Al Rays or spray, right? And it's a spray, like a nose spray, or like a misty, or westy, or misty. I'm hearing West, the name West. Probably John West. I do know John West, and you're a Gemini, but you won't be watching this, right? But so what on earth, Gemini? What is wrong with the earth signs is what I'm hearing. Something is wrong. It's probably a Virgo. But like, what's wrong? Like, what's the matter now? What's up? The sky, Skylar or Tyler? But what's up? The sky? But I don't know. I'm hearing that. What's the matter now? What's up? Some of you are just dedicated to being a mother, and you look after your kids, and you're like, what's the matter now? What's up? Oh, and they're crying for something, and you're like, what's the matter now? Like, what's up? What's the matter? It's all like hearing, what's up? What's the matter? What's up? What's the matter? Somebody's like very urgent, or urgent, engine, or engine, like something about a car, like engine number 9. Is it whatever number that is? 9. You're definitely dealing with Virgo 9. What's the matter with the 9s? There's always something the matter with the 9s. There is. Some people take it so personally. What's the matter with the 9s of Virgos? Is I find Virgos the most out there sign because they represent 9. They represent the moon. They represent the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, like single, couple, double, like energies of 9 are always like, I am always trying to like get to that point where I can't get. Like, I can't seem to like get through to you, right? I can't seem to get you to understand me. I can't seem to like leave even though I want to leave, right? So if you're mixed up with like Gemini energies, Piscean and Virgo that are very representative of say you, and dynamics of judgment, which would also be around Libra, right? So you've kind of got these trines of things that might be going on within your soul groups of people that you know that are making this so difficult for me to channel, because I'm hearing a lot of references of around 9, right, which is moon, and it also means my mother, and it also means asking, and also like I need to ask but I don't know what you're going to say. You kind of got like this intimidation feeling that could be around a fire sign of say Leo, right? And it's like, I kind of want to but I don't want to. I feel there's an answer that I need, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough for what it is that I'm going to tell you, whether you're going to believe me through the moon, and then I'm also hearing, but I don't know if you're ever going to leave me, or will you leave me if I do it again, or Jen, or like, do I leave or do I go? Do I stay here or do I move? Do I stay here on my own? Because you've got these 9 energies, man, and I find them I find them very difficult in order to listen. I'm rolling my fucking sleeves up, bruv. But like, don't ever take offence of what it is that I say to people. I mean, the people that dislike and hate, y'all do what you like. I don't mind that. I'm on about the people that that follow and like the channel, right? It's just that I find it very difficult of 9 is always searching for an answer that can never really be enough. Like I don't know if I can ever give you enough of what it is that you want. I don't know if I can ever give you that what I give you before. I don't know if I can ever find out an answer about my mother, or I don't know if I can ever get through to my mother. Because your mother could be, well, your mother is always a moon energy. Is always a moon energy, right? So if you're a Gemini, that is a mother, and also a 9, that's where you have denial, or Daniel, or Dan, or something like that, or Danielle. But like D, but D. I'm also here D, and then EE, okay, or Stee, something like that. But what they're kind of telling me is that there's this, I can't never seem to get through to my mother, or I can't ever seem to ask my mother, or I've always got to ask my mother, or it's not mother issues. People don't have issues. You just have your karma. It's just straight up no chaser. It really is, right? You've kind of got this, I'm always needing to track you down. I'm always needing to trace you. I'm always tracing, or also hearing Tracy. But someone that's very transparent, that you can see straight through them. It's because you've kind of got this energy of Virgo. Like, I can see straight through you. I can see through your bullshit and your lies, okay? And I can see through it, but why can I not ever seem to get it? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's to do with the people that are around you at this time. Okay. Andrew, I'm also hearing Andrew, or Andrea. Andrea? Or diarrhea. Some of you could have diarrhea. You could have a serious case of the squits, bruv. But, okay, so let's see, Gemini. So, breaking this energy down for you guys, it's not really going to come up with a channel message as of yet. It's telling me that you've got a lot of moon energy around you of a mother, and also a Virgo and 9s. And it's like I'm always trying to reach that everlasting rainbow of 10, which would be a Pisces energy, and 10 of Cups. So in order for me to find my pursuit of happiness, I always seem like I'm trying to search for a 10, but it just doesn't ever come. So I can never seem to get through to you to find out what it is that you want that I want. And if you want the opposite of what I want, then none of us never really seem to get on of knowing where we belong together, right? Now, I'm also picking up the name Heather. But like Heather Mills, or Robert Mills, or Rob Mills, or Rob. But I can never seem to get you to understand what I feel. Yeah, but you might feel that, but I feel a different way because my placement is telling me that I'm supposed to feel a different thing. So you've got Stephen King thing, and you've also possibly got Scorpio energies here now, right? So the mixture of actual placements is what I'm picking up is a lot to do with the moon. A lot to do with the moon. And it's a lot to do with your mother, your father, your stepmother, your Stepford wives type energy of it's my mother, it's my father, it's my ex-father-in-law, the name Laura, or like stepmother, stepfather type sort of thing, right? Or like mother but no father, or father but no mother. And like a missing link, like a missing piece of the puzzle that is always there. And it is to do with the way that that Virgo that is interacting with you is always feels like there's just one more thing. Just like, okay, just one more thing. Okay, yeah, just hold on, just yet one more thing. And like the mother energy is like this cautious of like, well, hold on a second. Yeah, just one more thing. Oh, hold on, just one more thing. You've never got time for me, are you? And you're like, well, I just said that already. And you're like, hold on, just one more thing before you go, just one more thing. And you're like, yeah, but we've gone over that already. What is, like, this cautious energy that is possibly all around you, Gemini, right? Of like people that don't have time to talk, or people that talk too much, or people that talk but don't act, right? And then you've got like a lot of this action counter-reaction type thing, where through some of your readings just lately, you've had a lot of counterparts, right? And I think a lot of those counterparts are a lot of same placement of people, right? And it's like, yeah, but every time I try to make a move on you, you try to avoid it and go in the opposite direction. Yeah, but every time I try to get your attention, this might be through the parenting thing, like every time I try to get your attention, you always say, yeah, but just one more thing, or you're like, yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, computer says no, type sort of thing, right? It's just like, yeah, but no, like, no, yeah, just no, just no. It's like, I can't seem to get through to you. It's, yeah, but just hold on, just one more thing. Just make sure that you got your thermos before you go out. And like, man, keep like either one checking up on me or making sure that I've got everything. And it's like, yeah, but I'm just trying to let you know that I care. And it's like, yeah, but that's not caring. It's not letting me have my own mind and my own peace of mind to know that I'm quite capable of doing things my own way, right? And you seem to get in these whole dynamics with people where your energy is duality, because Gemini is always duality, right? So through your placements of what goes on with your siblings and parents and stepfathers and stuff like this, is that someone always just wants one final say. And you're like, well, okay, hold on, let me just have a say, just hold on a minute before you go and do something. And you're like, oh, or the other person is like, oh, just, what now? What do you want now? Yeah, but just come here a minute and stand there and let me tell you off. And you're like, fuck off. Like, what do you mean tell me off? I mean, if these are young kids, bless them, stop battering their head in. But like, just hold on a second, just come here and let me tell you off. And you're like, heck no, bruv. Like, no. I mean, you really could be dealing with like little ones here, right? But it's kind of like you've got no time for me anymore. Like a mother, right? That is, I mean, if you've got small kids, then fine. But if you've got like teenagers or older kids, it's like, yeah, but they ain't got time for me anymore, are they? You know, they don't really have time for me. And they're like, no, because they've got time for themselves now. Like, they're trying to learn this themselves. They don't need you in order to tell them that they're making a mistake or that have they got something, you know. And it's like a person that checks up, just make sure that you've got your thermos before you go out. Make sure that you've got your packed lunchbox. Make sure that you've got your wire fronts on the wrong way round, or you like your pants or and like, bruv, like, what? And like, I can hear someone like getting so frustrated with another person because they always try not to let another person make a mistake, but the other person is kind of like, and even if they're not saying it, they're like feeling, I need to make goddamn mistakes. Like, if I make a mistake, then I'm going to learn by it myself. I don't need you to keep stopping me from making a mistake that I'm not making, right? Do you know what I mean? It's like people are trying to stop people from their karma. Their karmic growth is, if you forget anything in life, well, that's down to your own business. That's because you forgot to do it. Or if you forgot to say something, that's because you forgot to say something. Or like, if you walked out the door and you forgot it, then you walk back in the door in order to come and get it again. And then you walk back out and think, oh shit, no, I forgot something. And you come back in through the door again. And it's like this organisation of being so scared or worried that you're going to forget something, that it comes across as more like a bipolar type sort of, right, hold on a minute, let me just scan everything, right, I need my thermos, I need everything out, and I got this, and I got that, and then I've got, and then you walk out the door, and then you're like, oh shit, I forgot my keys to my car, and then you come back in, and it's like, oh god, I just got to get my keys to my car, and then someone's like, Jesus Christ, bruv, will you just get out the house, like, you know, I mean, is this a child that does this? I don't know. Me? I'm quite straight up, no chasing me, bruv. If I'm going out, I'm like, right, vape, I'm like, vape, wallet, keys to the house, that's it. Bang, I'm gone. That's all I need. Most of the time I even leave my phone here, right? But they're always in one spot. I always put everything in one spot. But some of you out there, you don't know where anything is. Like, you've moved stuff around that much that you're like, oh shit, where did I leave my phone? Right, where did I leave that? It's like, yeah, but I'm so busy all the time and I'm so in and out and everywhere that I can't remember where I left anything. Right? So, to stop all that, just put everything in one goddamn place. Right? It all fits into place when you just put everything in perspective. Right? Into perspective is when you can think, okay, I know what I want to do. Right? I know where everything is. I know where my loyalties lie. I know where I'm safe. So, action time. Right? I don't know why this is generally coming up to like a conclusion of nothing. Like, I'm coming up with like all these ideas and all these conclusion, but it never really adds up to me actually taking action on it. Like, I'm like always sitting here thinking, okay, it's action time. I know that I've got to leave. I mean, you might be, this could be your, okay, they're saying that this could be your love life thing here. Where like, look, I know I've got to leave. I know I've got to leave. I know I've got a leaf, like a leaf, or a loof. I know I've got a loof, but a roof. I know I've got a roof on my head. Well, at least I know that I've got a roof on my head is what I'm hearing. So, oh man, why am I hearing roofie? Roofie? I don't want to go down that road. But something to do with, I know that I've got my stuff, but I haven't. Like, you've got big representation of Virgo here. Like, I know that I've got it. It's like, I've got it. Oh, no, I haven't got it. I've got it. Now I've got it. No, I haven't got it. Like, I know what I've got to do. Yeah, I know what I've got to do. Right, I'm going to do it. No. Yeah, no, I'm going to do that. Right, okay. No, no, I'm not going to do that. Right. It's such a bizarre energy for me to try and track down of giving you any kind of like entertainment for a little bit, Gemini, if I'm honest. Because I have to, well, it's part of my calling, you know. Michael, I'm also hearing Michael or Michelle, also Michelle or M, anything beginning with M or E or M or Emily or Emma or Maria or Malina or Marina, you guys see her. Someone calls someone hun all the time. Hun. Yes, hun. No, hun. Yes, hun. It's like 3 bears full. It's like 1 for the market, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Go, cat, go. Or cat, the name cat. But like Thundercats, I'll go Adam. So Adam and Eve. Another Gemini, Jesus. Another Adam and Eve called Steve. So you're like, I got another Adam and I got another Eve called Steve. So meet Steve. Here you go. Look, there's Steve. Ooh, okay. Steve might be meeting someone. Ooh, who's that? It's like, here's Steve. Like, I'll just put you over to Steve. Hold on a second. Is this a phone call or something? It's like, hold on a second. I'll just put you on with Steve. Hold on. Yes. Hello. Yeah. Let me just put you on. I'll just put you over to them. Emily, Emma, hold on a second, I'll just put you on. I'll just put you on? Is this a phone call or something? It's like, hold on, I'll just put you on to them. Because it feels like that somebody rings somebody up, their folks or their family or something, and this person says, yeah, hold on a second, I'll just put you on to them. And it's a friend or a relative or something. And it could also be another Gemini that's on the blower. Like, hold on a sec, I'll just put you on to them. Hold on. Fuck, there's a lot of goddamn Geminis here. Like, because I'm hearing a phone call and somebody says, yeah, hold on a second, I'll just put you on to them. On to M, or Emily, or E, or M. But like, hold on a second, I'll just put you on to M. Right? Something like that. So a phone call. anything that's going to represent anything important for Gemini for the weekly. So if I didn't explain Gemini, I had something for a while or so. I'll tell you guys. I got my camera and everything all sorted out, and I wanted to do, but I'm going to have to find time to do it, is once a week go live and do something here around channeling and stuff like that. Because I've also been trying to set up merchandise, and there's a certain thing that I've always wanted, because there's other things. I ain't going to say too much about it at the moment. But it incorporates everything, okay? And when it gets going, I'm going to put it onto different sites or something. I'll tell you all about it at one point. But it's an idea that I've had for a while. But then I'll probably back out and not do it. See, I've had ideas for a while. And I keep thinking, yeah, I'll do that. And I've bought equipment like 2 years ago, and I still haven't used it. And I've actually got it out now. And yeah, I can get equipment for like a year or 2 years, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get around to doing that. I'm definitely going to do that. And then I just don't do it. It is so annoying. But yeah. So anything that's important, Gemini. Well, Virgo energies and the moon were the main messages for you guys about being a mother, or can't seem to get through to the person, whoever it is, like, yeah, but just one more thing, hold on. And more of a yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but situation. It's like, fuck, I got to give up, Gemini. I'm sorry, but it is very frustrating. Something to do with the mother, a lot to do with Virgo, a lot to needing answers answered. I don't know whether to say yes or no. I don't know whether to turn up there or turn you away or turn you on or turn you off. I don't know whether to keep watching or not. I don't know if I should keep looking or not. What's that? Look who's talking. Something to do with like I know I shouldn't, but I am. Fucking so weird. It's like a sneak peek. A sneak peek. Or a snake pit. Like Daniel's son. Or Dan. Or Danny. But like a sneak peek. Like, well, I know I shouldn't really be looking, but I'm going to. Like a snake pit. Like, because I'm hearing Daniel's son, which was, what do you call it? Karate Kid. But like a snake pit or a snake Plissken. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, Gemini, you always give me this very strange dynamic way of trying to get out any kind of messages that make any goddamn sense. Right. Let's see. So for a weekly, show me what's going on for. So if I didn't explain, this is a weekly ongoing message. Right. So it basically, time doesn't run out. Right. Time doesn't run out. Human beings die, but time doesn't run out. Right. So from when you watch it, will be within the month of March, but it'll just be a continuous timeline of message. Right. So it's kind of a weekly. But on the other side, I'll tell you what I'm going to do when we get towards the end. But give me a weekly message, please, for a weekly message for Gemini. What's going to be going on this week for Gemini, please? Because, oh God, the Five of Cups straight up. See, as soon as I finish these Gemini, they come out on the same day, right? There's no back catalogue of readings. As soon as I do them, they're just coming straight out, right? So we keep the timeline current. So, Five of Cups, you're dealing with a possible Taurus or a Sagittarius maybe, or a life path 5. But it's like, I can't live with or without. It's like, I can't live with you, and I can't live without you either. Some of you, this is your home life as well as your love life. And it's like, I can't live with you, you can't marry them, you can't divorce them, and you can't eat them. It's like, you can't do anything with this person. It's like, I can't seem to get through to them, I can't live with them, but I can't also live without them either. I don't know what to do when I have them, And then when I do have them, it's like an inexperienced mother, maybe. I don't know. I'm not calling anybody an inexperienced mother. It's kind of like, okay, I've got all of these kids over and I've got no idea what to do with them. It's like, how do I be a mother? Like, somebody could have been a fresh, like, just got, like, had a new baby for the first time ever. And it's like, how do I become a mother? Or how do I live not being a mother? Like, I've got kids and children, but how do I learn to not be a mother anymore? How do I learn to not be so concerned about them? How do I stop worrying about what they're doing and then take the energy back of me worrying more about myself than what they're doing? Right? And that's a mother energy of what I'm picking up here. Or a father. But like, or a family dynamic for a start. I can't seem to get through to you. No matter what I do or what I say, I can never get you to forgive me. I can never forget, like, never want to give you up. But, sorry, I was hearing the song, but I forget what it's called. Yeah, I can never seem to get over you. I can never seem to get through to you. I can never seem to get you to understand how sorry I am. It's kind of like, yeah, but you don't have to be sorry. You know, you don't have to be sorry. Yeah, but I am. Yeah, I know you are. But, like, actions are from the past. Anything that was caused, this Five of Cups, is now where this person's now left with nothing. Which is where through a lot of your March readings and stuff like that and the month before, there was a lot of this five, which was Michael Douglas' game, I think it was, right? The game. Right. And it was like you play too much of a game, like you play too much, like, you know, you do all of these things and now you end up in that pit of despair where you end up with nothing. Well, I'm not surprised because of what you did, what you said, what you do, right? You have to be accountable for your own actions. But someone here is like, yeah, I am accountable for my actions and I'm trying to make it up to you to let you know. But everybody deals with control and narcissism. Everybody. And this what happens through it. Now, narcissism is also 9 of Wands, right? You're looking at Virgo energies, right? When you look at those, not everybody's a narcissist, but it's after a breakup. It's after war. It's when you return, right? When you have a Saturn return, or when you have any return of karma, when you return from war, you have PTSD and trauma getting over it, right? Getting over a breakup and things like that. So when you look at those energies, like around 9, right? It's kind of like, well, you reap what you sow, right? So somebody had a karmic return of 5. They ended up with nobody, with nothing. They played too much of a game and ended up in this state here, which is what I said in the last reading, I think it was, or one of your readings, where I said an emotional wreck or like Stacy or a state, like a state of mind that somebody gets in, where they destroy everything, and then once they've destroyed everything in their wake, I think there was another reading where I said, I'm going to just take every motherfucker down with me, right? And in their wake, in that period of like everything that got destroyed, is now, this is a karmic return for either you or the other person. Or the other person, that's up to you, right? But this is a pit of despair of having nothing, right? Of like, why am I suddenly like don't have anybody? Why do I not have anyone around me here? Right? That could well be going on at home. If your love life is in the same instant of this one card, Gemini, it's kind of like, well, how do I reconcile with you? How do I get you to believe how sorry I am? But this person has to understand about actions that they've caused. They caused it. Whoever this 5 is caused this outcome here. Because it's a progression of the start of the week, right? Is that somebody can't seem to get through to a person to let them know of why they feel this way, right? Don't leave me this way, right? Gemini. So you got clients or people or kids or children for a lot of you, but you've got a possible idea of bringing something back to life like Frankenstein, right? It's like, it could be this person. It could be a younger person. But it's like, well, I've got an idea of what will bring things back to life. I've got an idea that will put something back into the relationship that we have. But there's a lack of interest here. Right. Because it's like, well, it's a page. Like, is that good enough? It's like, yeah, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry seems to be the hardest word. And it might be like easy for someone to just say sorry. But like, it's just a word. That's all. It's just a word of sorry. But, you know, when you're in a sorrowful state of Five of Cups, and you approach this of like, yeah, I'm sorry for everything that I did, and I'm sorry for everything that I've done, and blah, blah, blah. That's a feeling. That's not an action. That's someone that feels sorry for the actions that they took. But is it acceptable for another person, which could be you or them, right? Is that acceptable, right? Because it's like, look, I'm just like happy as I am, like feeling good and like fresh and trying to enjoy myself. But this energy is like, yeah, well, I can't enjoy myself without you. Like I can't be at home without Howler, the name Howlet, or Howling Wolf, or Leo, but like Howler. But it's because you've kind of got this energy of your love life, but also like your family dynamic within the Page of Pentacles. Where it's like, look, I've got ideas and things. It's like, yeah, well, you might have an idea, but I've got no idea. Elijah, fuck off with that joke. But like, it's kind of like this sorrowful energy that approaches a page, and it might be this one person that approaches you with like, oh, I'm sorry, and you're like, for what? This person needs to admit what they've done, right? Because the trouble is with verbal communication, when you've had a breakup and you're in the Five of Cups, you can say anything. Like you can literally say anything in order to get someone to believe somebody. But all the things that you don't never really know about a person is through the actions of what they did or what they didn't do when you get the High Priestess in a reading. Which is like, well, there's been so much stuff that you may or may not have done. I don't know if I believe you or not. Right? So, Gemini. For a weekly message for Gemini. Weekly message for Gemini. There you go, it's birthday time, Steve. But it's like, yeah, well, I'm happy. Like, you know, I'm great doing this. But if you're in a third party, you have to be acceptable of knowing that you're in a third party energy. Because somebody could be energetically still connected to you, wanting an opportunity to get back with you, right here. They can be energetically connected. You've got 5 and 3, which is 8. So you've got like Leo, Aquarius energy here. There is a party here that you could be going to see a friend. You could be going to see a friend here and going to a party, right? Or celebrating something, right? Celebrating something. But this might even be like, say, if you're a Gemini parents and your kid is a Piscean, right? This can be like, well, hold on a minute. I don't want you to go and see your father, or I don't want you to go and see your friends. I want you to stay at home with mum. And the kid is like, no, fuck that. No, I want to go out. Like, I want to go to see them, right? Or to see M, or to see somebody, like the father or the mother or their friends here. And you've kind of got this, yeah, but I don't, yeah. Man, yeah, but, no, but, yeah, but, no, but, yeah, but, no, but, yeah, but. It's like, yeah, but have you got your... Man, stop, goddamn, whoever it is that keeps saying, yeah, but. Yeah, but have you got your thermos? Yeah, but have you got your packed lunch? Yeah, but have you got... And then they go to school, or they go out, and you're like, oh, what's up with my love life now? Like, I just... All I can really do is just wait for them to come home. I mean, come on, Gemini, get a life, bruv. But, you know... That's That's the trouble with goddamn parents, right? Sorry, but it's like I've spent so long being a mother, or I've spent so long without you, that when I've got you, I don't like it when I have to find something in my life that represents me not being with you. This is kind of like a mixed energy of your love life and family life, if I'm honest, Gemini. It's kind of like they've been here all this time, and now they've gone back to school, or now they're not here. What do I do without that person that's always been around me? Right? How do I live without human interaction of my kids or children? If this is your love life, you've got offers. You've got offers to go to parties, to go out, to go and talk, or to get back together. You see, this here is the perfect example of what I was channeling. It's that I don't know if I can or if I should, if I will or if I won't. I don't know yet. I really don't know. I don't know if I can give you a positive, clear answer to what I want yet, right? Because it can just be an energy that's felt, but channeled wise, it was more of yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but. Like, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I should, I don't know if I will be able to, to meet your needs, right? To meet the match, to meet up with you, to see you, to be with you or not. I don't know. Because this is a possibility. It's like, well, as an individual energy, this person here would think, well, I don't know. Maybe. There's a possibility, but to be honest, I don't know if I can give you a straight answer. It might be, but it might be a yes and it might be a no, or it might be, I can't give you an answer. At the minute, I really can't answer you. Because this is also a not talking energy and not making a decision yet, because it's a page, right? So I can't make a decision yet. Right. So if you're Geminis and you're on your own here, and you're on your own, Gemini, and this is you, but this is a male energy, right? Say, or a woman, whatever, and they go off to this person here, then they can't decide whether to leave the other person or not. They can't, they're like, well, I can't leave them yet because I have kids and I have children and so on and so forth. And because I've got kids and children, I can't leave them on their own with their mother or father, or I can't abandon my kids or my children. So I can't do that. So I'm in this state of knowing that, well, I've got kids or children with another man or woman. And because I can't ever really leave my kid behind, or I can't ever really leave where I live or anything like that. And if you can't leave your kid and you can't leave your husband or wife, then where does that leave this? In the hands of fate, right? So you've kind of got this metaphysical lesson of people that can be with people, right? And they don't want to leave their kids, and they don't want to leave where they live, and they don't want to leave a person, because this person here could already be with a person and it's affecting you, or it's affecting them, whichever way. You've kind of got this strange any old iron, but or lion, any old lion, any old lion will do. What? Let's see. One more card, please, for Gemini, for a weekly message. Yeah, you see, seven of wands. It's a good energy because this cuts energy off. It's choice. It's decision. I'll make my choice when I want to. I say what comes and what goes in my life. If I want it, I will. If I don't, I won't. But at the moment, it's more of a well, I need to approach you to ask you something, right? This can be, hold on, Jose, not as easy as what you think. You're not just going to waltz back into my life as quick as what you think that you are here. You might come in with an apology saying, oh, okay, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for what I done. I'm sorry for making a mistake. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry seems to be the hardest word when it's accepted around a person that's learned a lesson, right? So a true lesson of everything is held within 7, right? So you have boundaries, right? So it cuts energy off. You draw a line in the sand. You don't have to tell this person that, but energetically, somebody here has learned an energy of a boundary. There are boundaries. There are limits. there are limits to what I'm prepared to take. There are limits prepared to what I'm prepared to do, right? It's difficult energy being a 7 as well, right? It's difficult to get through to you. It's difficult for you to keep cutting me off. Keep doing what you're doing. No, but I want to apologise. I want to say, you might apologise, but your actions have spoke louder than words in the past. So I have no option. You can't just waltz in and out of my life thinking, yeah, but I've got a connection with you. Fuck that. No. 7 is what teaches a feminine energy to become masculine. It cuts energy off to say energetically, you can't just get away with that. You can't just do what you want, here. So you get this energy of like a choice. You see, your free will choices in life are always taken from you. A free will choice is always taken from you. You have a free will choice to take, right? But you're always redirected back to a mistake, right? If you make a mistake for a free will choice that you took, you're just redirected back to a choice of like, shit, now I've got another choice in my life. How do I know if that's a future or past choice of time that doesn't exist? So what is free will? Well, it basically means that you have a choice to take something, but you soon realise that you made a mistake to go back and make another choice. That's either to get back with the same person, to argue with the same person, to go over the same cycle, or to meet a new person, to go through a cycle of the same with a new person. So you don't have free will. You do. You can just pretty much fucking commit suicide and shit like that if you want. But like when it comes to like your calling and things like that, you have things that are redirected of, okay, you've got a choice to make. Okay, well I can't really tell you yes or no. I don't have one to tell you. I don't have anything really to say that I can make you believe. It's like, yeah, well I believe in me. So because I've now took my power back, I have now a choice to say yes or no. But if you say yes and you go back in a third time around a karmic energy of 3. You go to school with the Pisces. They go to school, you go to school with them, right? So you go back in for a third time to go around again, get the rounds in, bruv. Let's go back for round 3, right? So when you do that, what you learn is a boundary, that it's not so easy just to have another go at it just because you're sorry, right? So free will, explained of, okay, so you have a free will choice. You can if you want to, okay? Can't make up my mind yet. But if you have a free will choice and you say yes, you basically go back in for another round with the same person. Later on, if that ended up being a mistake, you go back again for round 4, right? So then you give it another go, right? If you don't, you move on, you meet another person, you meet them where you go through the same energy. Again, you have a choice to make, meeting a new person. It's put at you. Are you two going to be boyfriend, girlfriend, married, husband, wife, blah, blah, blah? Yes, you go through a cycle of the same. You learn a boundary, right? So you cut each other off, you argue, blah, blah, blah. So you are guided by destiny. Right? Everybody thinks that they have a free will choice when you don't. Because Saturn and all planets are in control of what you are supposed to do, think or be. You can never be anything else other than what you feel. And you will only feel at that time about actions that are created through karma, actions and things that are created by people, right? Things that you are supposed to have or do through your karmic return. Right, and God knows what else. Things that you're supposed to receive and give. You're just supposed to do it, right? You're supposed to do it. So people can think, well, you're supposed to act a certain way. You're supposed to believe in me. You're supposed to forgive me. That's how they feel. That's not how the other person feels, right? So you have yin and yang. So you have polar opposite. So you have masculine, feminine energies, right? Not the feminine, the masculine readings. No. No. But you always have choices in life, but trust me, they are taken from you. Someone was threatening to take someone's kids or children away from them. Right. You always have a choice of what to do in life, but you always soon realise that that's a mistake. Right. So you go back and try to rectify it. You spend your karma and give it back to the other people. They take your energy and then later on, they give it back to you. Weird dynamic shit there, Gemini. But as far as it goes, we're going to see on the other side. Okay, so that's a reading so far for you. Channel messages and also Super Chat is also open if anybody wants to do Super Chat. But there are things that I'm going to do around live. and you'll get shout outs and different things that'll all come up and pop up and God knows what else. But that's here. So what we're going to do on the other side now, if you are on Patreon and you're a full access member, we're going to continue on with this same reading for like I said, the reading, it won't really end. Time doesn't end, it's just when it starts to happen, okay? Because it will be a continuation. Like a card is going to take a few days or whatnot in order to like rectify the actions of what's going to happen, right? So we're going to do that, finish that off for you, but then we're going to look into what your partner thinks about you, whether they love you, whether they hate you, whether they're in denial about you, what they want from you, what they don't want from you, how they see you, all of those kind of things. I draw a few cards of basically how your person is thinking and feeling about you and what they want, but the cards will give me a complete story that I'll give to you, right? But you know me, I can't sometimes look deep and God knows what else, and we just give you all the messages, okay? So it's a continuation of this, and then the other reading is going to be those kind of questions, okay? So if you do want to join, you have to join the full access bundle over on Patreon. That is where you'll get this reading as well. And then through the month, we'll either do some of these, some other readings. I like to try and change it up just to have a different approach to stuff, right? So each month it changes, you get loads of different readings. They all just go to the full access bundle after the monthly. And we go on from there, okay? Yeah, anything else? So you can find the link below to Patreon for a personal reading or anything like that. You can follow Angel Radio if you like Angel Radio. You can join the business page. You can follow Angel Radio, another channel if you like it, or find the playlists. They're all below. Everything is below in the show more section. There's actually an 18% off as well if you are interested. One of the products that is on its way is a tripod for cameras and stuff like that, and it should be here at some point, and when it arrives I'm going to do a video. But meanwhile, if you do want to take a look, the link is below. You can use the code of Stephen Abbott in capital letters, but it is below. You only have to copy and paste it, go over to there. If you are interested in any of their products, that will give you 18% off if you are interested. So you can just click on it and take a look. I don't get paid for you clicking on it, but I do if you buy something. If you buy something, I get a percentage, and also if you use the product code, that also helps you and it also helps me, but it's down to you whether you do. But there is an affiliate link below if you want to have a look at that as well. Okay? All right, Gemini, thanks very much, guys, and I will see you soon.